Now here's emerging applications of metabolomics in traditional Chinese medicine treating hypertension. The biomarkers, again, the biomarkers, what are we going to look for in the soup to tell us we're doing the right thing? Now, I guess I should bring this point up. In Western medicine today, to know we're doing the right thing, we have to do a study. And that study has to be a certain type of study, and it has to have peer review. It has to be reproducible. It has to be quantifiable before it's validated by our medical institutions to allow us to manage. In traditional Chinese medicine, it's typically historic precedent, observational studies, typically, or at least my colleagues say that, and their experience. What both Western medicine now is saying, as well as I think, as you can see in traditional Chinese medicine, they're saying that's not good enough. We actually have to see at the level of these metabolites changes based on whatever we're doing. In this case, it's a flow of traditional Chinese medicine therapies. In the body here, you see these little orange dots, and then those orange dots are affecting systems, whether it's the cardiovascular system, your gastrointestinal system. Then within there, do we see changes in gene expression? Do we see changes in the gut microbiota if you're looking at the biome? And then are these measurable, as you can see on the figure, the human figure on the right, in the blood? That's metabolomics. And the example is traditional Chinese medicine. So for me, it was like this stimulated me to do this this talk today to get all of us thinking about, wow, maybe traditional Chinese medicine, integrative medicine is the perfect petri dish, if you'll excuse the analogy, for us to incubate these ideas as a group and begin to think of ways to test and basically demonstrate that what we're doing has a specific effect. So TCM treatment significantly alters metabolic perturbations associated with hypertension and other disorders, which could be a crucial mechanism of the therapeutic effect of traditional Chinese medicine. Not only significantly rebalances the dynamics of the metabolic flux, traditional Chinese medicine may also elicit metabolic network reorganization by restoring the functions of key metabolites and metabolic pathways. The only thing I can say is, holy moly, a well thought out, clear call to arms for we in a traditional Chinese medicine, certainly traditional Chinese medicine as practiced in Western societies. We really have the ability now, and this is what this lecture is going to explain, to the ability now to quantify, because that's what it's asking. Changes in metabolic flux, right? We want to quantify changes that are associated with metabolic perturbations, diseases, by understanding how they work in the key metabolic pathways. And we can. So here's just an example, and I'm not going to try to make believe I can say Tung Fu Zhang Ya tablet, which I can't.